Hi everyone, my name is Manfred and I am an electrician from Lithuania. I think you know that electric wiring is such a complicated thing that there are so many points where you can make a mistake. Today I am going to tell you about top 5 mistakes that people make when they are planning their home's electricity system. But firstly, I'm asking you to push like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. The first thing that a lot of people do is this. They think that they know better than others what they want and they don't make a wiring diagram. Maybe, who knows? If it's not their first flat, it can be so that they know better what they want, but in a lot of cases they don't understand how to make a good wiring diagram. Moreover, not only don't they know what it is the right electricity system, but they also don't make a wiring diagram at all. They just try to explain to an electrician what they want, and after that he starts to do the wiring. Later, after the work is finished, they pay for the electrician job. After that, the electrician goes away to do a lot of other jobs. And when he comes back to install switches and sockets, he doesn't remember anything about this flat. And he spends a lot of time trying to recall how his wires are installed, because there is no drawing. The second wrong thing that people do, which they think is the right thing to do, is they try to save money on different important stuff. For example, they can say, "Oh, I don't need that switch there because I can turn off the lights from another place." And at that moment, maybe they have saved a few euros, but in a long distance they have no switch in a place where the switch could be very comfortable to use. But no, they turn the lights off somewhere else and walk to the bedroom in the dark. Especially it feels good after some kind of scary movie. Imagine you watched Walking Dead all night, and when you decide to go to sleep, you have to turn off the lights there and go through that long dark corridor. Oh, fine. The third wrong thing that people do is that they don't use motion detectors in their home. Imagine you come back home, open your door and the lights automatically turn on. Not in the whole house, only in that room where you are standing with the bags full of milk, the hallway. And if you have one small motion detector in your hallway, you don't have to turn on the lights pushing the switch with your butt. You don't need any buttons. You just have to make a move, which I think is not so hard. Just think how cool it can be if you get up at night to use the bathroom and you come to the hallway and there is a night light, which is very low and dim. Those lights do not blind you. Those lights only show the path to the bathroom. And when you're there, again, another motion sensor turns on the low lights for your convenience. And when you're finished, you come back to the bed and continue to sleep. But no, what do a lot of people want? They want a switch. They want to get up at night and turn on all the lights they have at home, because you want all of your family to know that you are walking to take a leak at night. You go and do that with the main light on, and after you make your trip, you and your family don't want sleep anymore. You have disturbed their slumber and now they doesn't want sleep, they want just kill you. But while you were planning your home, you didn't care about it. The next mistake that people make is using only one light source in their rooms. For example, in a bedroom, what light you want there? In a lot of cases, I think you will say, "I need only one lamp, I don't need more." But you do. In a bedroom, you will have at least 2 light sources. First, it's the main light source. You will use it when you want a lot of lights. I don't know, maybe you are putting on makeup or searching for a t-shirt. In this situation, you need a lot of light. But if you want to go to sleep, do you really need a lot of bright lights? I don't think so. I think before sleep you need some kind of dim light, not powerful at all. The same thing is in the living room. If you have guests, Maybe you are playing something like a card game, for example, and it's logical that you need more lights, but if it's late evening and you are just lying on the couch and watching a good movie or bad one, probably you don't need lights at all. But sometimes it's very cool to watch a movie with a dim warm light, don't you think so? Last but not least, it's not seeing the future. I don't know why, but I had a lot of cases when people built a house and after a few years, a lot of new equipment became available, like solar panels, AV charging station, and so on. But people didn't leave a place for this equipment and for this new stuff. It's okay if it was a long time ago and no one could predict the future. But no, what I see now is that people know that electrical vehicles will be used in the near future and they say, oh no, I don't need anything for that. I'm not planning to buy an electric vehicle. I'm comfortable with the diesel. The same is with the solar panels. A few years ago, only a few people have installed solar power plants on their roofs. Today I see how people are installing wires on the facade because they want to install solar panels on their roofs and they have no possibilities to hide those wires of the solar panels. And at this point I recommend, if you are building a house, you have to think what new technologies may arrive at your home and what you have to do now to install them later. That's all I wanted to tell you today. Please don't forget to press the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, write your comment, and let's meet in the next video. Bye!